Yo, like this video in the next 2 seconds, you will never green another shot in your life ever again. I would not risk it.
I can't take no breaks at all. I need a brand new Wraith and all. My dick in her face, I break her jaw. This is her day, but no cake involved. I beat the case, erase the charge. Right in the back, stay away from the law. Back in the rest, need to rape the bar. I'm going my way like the Escobar. What would I do? I start rapping. You niggas probably start rapping. What would I do if it wasn't for trap?
What's good, YouTube? It's Fargo, and I'm here to bring y'all another 2K21 build video. And today we're gonna make the best two-way sharpshooter after patch 3. Now, if you're new to the channel, you like these types of videos, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those post notifications, and let's get right into this video, man. So what you want to do is you want to make this build a point guard. You can make it a shooting guard. I don't know if that gets you better badges or not, but I found the most success and the best badges and attributes when I made it the point guard version other than the shooting guard, because I went through the shooting guard and there was some stats I didn't like. I don't know, I didn't pay attention to the badges that much. I don't know why I didn't, but I would recommend making this build a point guard. So we're gonna make it a point guard. So for the skill breakdown, you want to go with the one with the half defensive and half shooting, where the finishing and the playmaking are the exact same and it's balanced. So you want to go with this one. And for the physical profile, you go with the one with the most speed, just because it's a lot better than the one that's most balanced, just because you have the speed and you don't lose that much with the vertical. It's just like a 6-point difference with the vertical on the one that's most balanced rather than the one with the most speed. So you want to go with the one with the most speed. So for the attributes, make sure y'all following the exact attributes that I have so you can get the right amount of badges, especially on defense, just because that one defensive point can mess up the flow of the badges and everything. So for the close shot, you want to make that an 81. Driving leg, you max that out. Driving dunk, you max that out. For all the shooting, you max out everything except for the post fade and the free throw, because the free throw you're gonna put that at an 86. For the pass accuracy and the ball handling, you max that out. For interior D, you max that out. Perimeter defense, you max that out. Lateral quickness, steal, block, you max that out as well. No, you don't max out block. You put that at a 51, and the rest you put into the defensive rebound. And what you want to do is you take some from the, let's see, what did I do? Oh, I'm losing one with the okay, all right, I see what I did here. All right, so what you want to do is make sure everything is evened out. So for the defense, you want to have a 51 interior D, 85 perimeter, 85 lateral, 92 steal, and 52 block, and a 71 defensive rebound in order to get 21 defensive badges. And for the finishing, you should have 3 finishing, 16 shooting for the shooting, 10 playmaking for the playmaking, and 21 defensive. So this build is not bad. It's similar to my 2-way 3-level facilitator from last year. You know, they nerfed the hell out of that build this year. I was gonna make that build and they just killed the build off this year. I don't know why, but if you make it the exact attributes that I have it should be perfect for you right here. So for the body shape, you want to make it defined. The height, you can go 6'5", but the thing we're gonna do is, just because of the new patch and the ball control, you want to go 6'4". 6'5", you're losing a lot in terms of the finishing, but like not finishing, but the defense, you're getting a lot better with the defense if you go 6'4". But 6'5", if you want that height, you can go 6'5", but I recommend 6'4" just for better defense as well as the ball control. So we're gonna go 6'4". So for the weight, you can go 178. You can go 178 just because the speed, you don't really get that much of a drop off and you have a little bit more weight. But I will go 178 just because if you go minimum, you're just losing strength right there. And 178 is a lot balanced. It's perfect right there. And as well as the interior D, you're not losing that much at 178. You don't really have to defend the interior like that. But for the wingspan, you can go 81.4, but you're losing a lot with the 3-pointer, and they're not going to give you the name 2-way sharp. They're going to give you something else. So, and for the ball handling, you're going to lose that. You're going to have to play a little bit more my career to get to an 80 ball control to be able to get pro dribble moves. So I will go 78.5 0.7 is perfect for this build. It's perfect, like it's exact. You have your 21 badges, so you're not losing a lot on defense with the wingspan. I wouldn't worry too much about the wingspan that much when it comes to defense, just because you have badges. Like, you're fine. If you know how to play defense, you should be fine with this build. So we're gonna pick that for the wingspan. Now the takeover is perfect that you choose the lockdown, just because if you want to be overpowered on defense, plus if you make your wingspan not as good as you want it to be, like say if you want minimum and then you're losing a whole lot on defense, I will pick lockdown. But me, I want to be OP on defense. You can definitely pick playmaking if you want to get that boost when you get the takeover, but I highly don't recommend it. The other one I recommend other than lockdown is the spot up, just because if you hit shots, your takeover is gonna go up faster, and faster than not faster than when you play defense, but faster than shot creating and playmaking. So I will pick lockdown for me, but if you're not picking lockdown, I'll pick spot up shooter or sharpshooter. So we're gonna go with lockdown, and the build you should get is the two-way sharp. These comparisons garbage. I don't know who came up with these, but we're gonna move on to the badges and what badges I would use. So we're gonna go how it is when it's 99, and you get Hall of Fame defense and shooting like I expected. So we're gonna start off with the defense because it's a two-way build. The badges I will pick is Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame interceptor, pick dodger bronze. Then I will go pickpocket gold, tireless defender, maybe even bronze. Shakedown, I can put that bronze, and heart crusher gold. But you can make it a little bit lower and just take off tireless defender for heart crusher Hall of Fame. This is a perfect setup just for this game because heart crusher has been buffed a whole lot this year. This is perfect. This is what I would use if I were to use this build or to make this build. Most likely I might make this build just before the game comes out to see how everything goes with it. But this is what I would do for defense with the badges. For playmaking, you don't really have Hall of Fame playmaking, which I expected. You only have 10 upgrades, so what we can do is the basics, unpluckable gold and quick first step gold with space creator gold. Then I'm just gonna put on maybe dimer or bailout. I'll run bailout. So we're gonna do something like this, but I want to run bailout if you're just not a main ball handler. If you're just a catch and shoot player that just plays defense, which most likely you're gonna do with this build, I wouldn't even pick bailout because you're not really passing out a lot of shots. Most of your shots are gonna be open just because your speed and everything. Most of my shots are gonna be open. I don't know about y'all, but most of my shots are gonna be open. But this is what I would use for this build. So I wouldn't pick bailout, or instead probably pick ankle breaker, and that's what I would do for this build with the playmaking. And for the shooting, this is the most important part of this build, or one of the most important parts, just because you don't have all the defense and not be able to shoot and people just play you back. So I'll put Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame deadeye, flexible release Hall of Fame, of course catch and shoot Hall of Fame, and I would do something like that. Maybe take off flexible just because you're running out of badges or upgrades, and just put on Hot Zone 100 Hall of Fame, or take down deadeye and just put flexible on bronze. I'll probably run something like that, interchange them or something, but most likely this would be the main 5 badges I would use with this build if I were to use it. The finishing, you don't really get a lot, but I'm just gonna probably just put Giant Slayer gold, and that's it. Like, there's nothing else I can do. But if you really want to go crazy, you can just put gold contact finisher. It's perfect. Like, Giant Slayer is not bad if you don't use it, if you're not in the lane all the time. You only get 3 badges, so it really doesn't really matter. But I would choose contact finisher gold or Giant Slayer gold, but right now we're just gonna put Giant Slayer gold. So if you like this video and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those post notifications. I'm almost at 2K subs. I appreciate all the love and the support. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.